Let me assure y'all, it don't get much prettier than that. We headed in here, just parked the truck. Game warden came up, nice young man. Talked to that joker for probably 30 minutes. And that's the way it works when you're legal. So anyway, I'm in here. It's a cool day. It's probably, I don't know, maybe 1 or 2 o'clock. I think it's just barely 80 degrees. We're gonna come in here in the woods, walk around. We're looking for, you know, scouting for critters. And I do know there's a few pigs in this area. This is not my normal management area. The legs are kind of tired. Me and brother Mike yesterday, we walked around on the honey hole for 10 miles yesterday. 10. He was probably a little over 10. And but I'm feeling good. I can tell you, before I quit with them diet sodas and quit wasn't worried about being in decent shape, 10 miles would have killed me. I wouldn't be doing it the next day, but I plan on walking near that today, Lord willing. The only thing that'll cut me short will be a dead pig, and I'm happy to do that as sure as we run across one. So y'all come on and go with me down here. We're getting close, and I'm excited. Shooting better than I have in a long time. Years shooting really strong. It's the same story 40 miles away from where I've been hunting. I've checked, I don't know, a dozen persimmons. There's 4 right there, and there ain't nothing going on. This is a good funnel right here, I found. It's got 4 or 5 persimmons right here at the head of it. And I think this is just a bad year for persimmons. And it looks like these making a pass from just the way it's beat down around them. But that too, look here, what a trail. This thing has this water and it comes to a head right here. And there's another one over here, let me show you. Got that water and it comes to a head right over there. And look at the game trails coming off that hill right there, coming down. I bet there's some tracks right here. Oh yeah, look at this gap right here. Plenty of tracks right here. I hear flies right here. That's usually a sign of persimmons when you walk under one. Deer coming through here. Coming out of that gap. Coming down right here. Right off of that hill. These 2 fine persimmons right here. But I don't see nothing on them. And if they were dropping, I mean, they should be dropping right now if they made these swamp persimmons. The ones you find up on the hill, like the ones we looked at in the food plot that fell over a tree on one of my other videos, they won't drop till much later. These swamp persimmons should be dropping right now. Let's see here, we got one right here. Ain't nothing going on. There's another one. There's another one. This was the end of that run I was telling you about. It's just a natural funnel here. It'd be a good place to climb without persimmons. So look here what we stumbled up on. Taking a shortcut to go out from the persimmons there. Right through there is that gap where we had the gap. Showed them persimmons where they were coming around the end of that slough. And we got a water oak just getting started here. Squirrels are cutting it. And it's got a lot of tracks in it. I don't see any deer droppings, but it's got a lot of tracks in it. See the acorns all in here? Cut up acorns there. It's got a ring around it. You can tell it feeds good most every year. Oh yeah. Deer droppings are lacking, but they coming to this tree. I guarantee you they are. See there? There's track. I can see tracks everywhere in here, all different directions. Look at this area right in here. Oh, look right here. Told you deer was coming in here. Still got about 10 days before the season. This tree will pick up. How about that? A water oak. Got a rub under it. Still no droppings, but as the tree starts throwing more acorns, there'll be some droppings under it, I'm sure. This is about the hottest sign I've seen over here. Man, I've never been where I'm at right now. I'm fixing to change hats, put my bandana on, it's hot. There's some fresh hog sign right there. It is thick, thick, thick. And the skeeters ain't playing at all. I found a really good water oak a while ago. And actually on the other side of that big slough there. This is pretty on here. And I'm still checking persimmons, but I ain't got no hope for them. Now my focus is towards the water oaks. Chestnuts and stuff like that will be for later on. I'm looking for something to hunt in a couple of weeks, in 10 days. Look at the pig sign right here. Man, I wasn't even thinking pigs really. I knew there were a few here, but we may have found where they at. Out of luck. I guarantee you I'll be coming in here next year checking persimmons, because there are some awful persimmon trees in here. Look right. Ain't got nothing on none of them. I'm gonna tell y'all, there is plenty of sign right here. I came into this pocket because it looked hard to get to, which might detour other people. And if I could find a hot water oak over here, I'll be in business, because I might be able to pay the hunting tax with some meat. This is a little pocket I'm in here. I just came through that thick wall right there. The wind's blowing back that way. So I'm fixing to hook over there to that edge and go down. All it would take was a water oak like we just found a while ago. This is a much better place. And there's a lot of hogs right here, it looks like. I mean, a lot of hogs. Check this out. Big boar hog track, he's going that way. The deer track, he's going that way. There's hog crap right there. Yeah, that's what we want. There's another big hog track there, a smaller one than the other one. There ain't just one hog in here. That's a deer there. Man, I want y'all to look here. What an old piece of cypress history. That thing is huge. Those are saw marks right here. It's been through a fire right there, or it could have originally got struck by lightning, because that looks like smut right there. Y'all see, this is head high to me right here. Look up there. That is something else. Got the cut marks on this side. Maybe they were cutting it and it split. Look at those marks there. That is wild. That thing is probably 30 feet high or more. There's no telling how long that's been a stump. Unbelievable. You know, you check, you guys have been following me. You've seen that I have been checking persimmon after persimmon after persimmon. Nothing. Then you'll come down here. And you'll find the killing tree. Look at the ground under this sucker here. That's the tree I've been looking for right here. No cameras or none of that crap on it. Just out here in the woods like it's supposed to be. Thank you, Lord. All that walking pays off. Or hope it does. Still got to climb, hunt, beat the wind, and make a good shot and find him. I was trying to show you all the binoculars, but this tree right here is loaded too. I'm talking about loaded. The other tree, the first tree we found, is ahead of it a little bit, dropping. But this one's dropping good too. Man, I had all but give up on persimmons too. Lord have mercy. This is good. All right, guys, we're going into our last place we're gonna check today. We found super hot persimmons, a couple of them. And we found a water oak in our first spot that's going to show pretty good promise. So now we're going to go check some other spots. I know about some persimmons down here. I had already give up on the persimmons still a while ago, I'm telling you now. I'm kind of fired up. Well, all these fell over trees got me messed up right here. I can't figure out if I'm lost or somebody moved my persimmons. There's one right there. There they are. I'm right here at them. That wasn't staged right there. I was wondering if I was lost or not. Let's check them out. Expected. Ain't nothing on them. All right, I did find the persimmons. One of them had just a few, but not enough to build a habit. Not for me to come back here and hunt anyway. This is pretty tough walking right here. Whew, I'm tired. I think I got 6 miles, maybe 5-6 miles right now. We the first one I went to when I was coming out, that should count double miles because I was through all kind of crap like that. I've told myself I ain't gonna do that again, and I mess around and see something I want to go to and end up doing it. But man, the 2 persimmons we found earlier, that's got my hopes way up. I got another spot that I think that is just that hot, but and the water oak, that water oak is probably going to pay off there. It's a place to at least go hunt with confidence. And that's what it's all about, is hunting with confidence. You can't, I mean, there's plenty of people kill deer, and I've done it before when you just climbed and hope. But man, it's so much better when you're in a really good spot. And I enjoy the walk. I enjoy the shooting my bow as we go and covering new ground, like we were in new ground earlier. But so now we have 5 places that I feel like I could climb and have a really good chance of shooting a deer. And we still got, see, today is Tuesday. Today's the 2nd, and I think it comes in the 13th, if I ain't mistaken. So we still got some walking time. We're gonna cut around through here a little bit, shoot a few more arrows, and start working our way to the truck. All right, y'all. That's gonna end this video. We have did a whole bunch of walking unbeat. And we found some good spots today. I'm standing just a few hundred yards from where I killed my 2nd deer with the bow, long time ago. This place has really changed back from what it looked like back then. The buddy who got me kind of started bow hunting killed his first deer about 200 yards that way. And it's thankful to still be around and be able to hunt these same places. Thank y'all for watching my videos. Y'all keep the good Lord first. And hunting season right around the corner. Before long, we'll have some good hunting videos.